Today's podcast is brought to you by Anchor. And if you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, let me tell you, it is the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. Let me explain. Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcast, and more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally free. So download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. I can't wait to hear what you create. You are listening to the award-winning Welcome to Your Life podcast. I am your host, certified coach, yoga teacher, and founder of the Courageous Women's Book Club, Renee Reed. I am on a mission to change the world one woman at a time, inspiring and empowering women to put their healing first. As daughters, wives, mothers, sisters, and friends, we do so much for others. It's time we remind ourselves that we matter. If you are ready to heal, connect, and grow, you are in the right place. Let's get started. Ladies, before we get started, I want to invite you to download this month's selection from the Courageous Women's Book Club, the Courageous Women's Bible Discovery Journal. If you are looking to connect or reconnect with God in a powerful way, this journal will help you do just that in just 15 minutes per day. Also, this month we are raising funds for the Atlanta Mission. So $1 of your purchase will be donated to the Atlanta Mission to help them continue their mission of housing, clothing, and feeding homeless mothers and their children. Thank you in advance for your support. I know that you are going to love the journal for this month. Now, on with the show. Hey guys, it's Renee and welcome back to another episode of the show. Today we are talking about feeling safe in an unsafe world. 3 ways to create your own safety bubble. You know, for the longest time, I abdicated my safety to other people. My parents, employers, husbands, family members, and even in a way to my children. Being their mom gave me purpose and anchored me in the world. And I needed this because my own childhood had given me such a rocky start in life. My favorite memory of my dad was the day he picked me up from school to walk me home. I was 8. I still remember how happy and safe I felt holding his hand while we walked down the Cleveland streets. It was a bright sunny day and I was overjoyed. Unfortunately, he left us shortly after that, and I only saw him sporadically until I was 24 years old. His departure left me feeling abandoned, and I buried those feelings and how they made me feel for an awfully long time. If you carry any unhealed feelings due to trauma, abandonment, heartbreak, grief, or disappointment like I did, it can be challenging to feel safe in the world. The incident or incidents that you suffered might have cracked or completely crumbled your foundation and left you feeling untethered and alone. Sometimes you might get the feeling that you are just going to float away. You might feel like I did for many years that you have no control over your life. If you think like this, victim thinking can creep into your mind and set up shop and become the lens by which you see the world. Now, you may find comfort in feeling like a victim in the world. Truth be told, there are some perks to feeling like a victim, but that's for another podcast. I do know from personal experience that this is an unhealthy way to think and live, because this type of thinking is not meant to empower us, but to keep us stuck. And it dramatically diminishes our ability to heal and make real changes in our life. So, if you are tired of depending on the kindness of others, if you want to feel safe in a world that is anything but safe most of the time, especially for women and people of color, you must put your healing first and begin the healing process. So today I want to share with you 3 simple but powerful tools that I used and continue to use, because our healing journey doesn't end. It is an ongoing process. And so these are 3 tools that you will use and tweak and use and tweak again and again, probably throughout your lifetime. But trust me, they work. The first thing is to admit to ourselves that we have some issues that need healing. Because ultimately, our safety comes from within. Regardless of what happened to us, we cannot look to others to make us feel whole and safe. It's not fair to them. No matter how hard they try, they are human and they're going to fail us. Creating our own safety net requires that we deal once and for all with what ails us. That requires us to be open, honest, and compassionate with ourselves, and realize that healing is an ongoing process that will probably take longer than you imagine. But be patient. Get some help. Do not try to do this alone. I tried to do this alone for a long time, and trust me, it only makes the process longer and more aggravating. So find a coach, a therapist, or a support group. They will be loving company on your healing journey. The second thing I want you to try is to examine your belief in something greater. When my son wanted to make peace with his anger, he turned to Buddhism. As a Christian, when I feel so out of sorts that I need a steady hand, I hold on to Jesus. Whoever your higher power is, take this time to become intimate partners with them during your healing process. The mind is an incredibly powerful tool, but it can also go to waste when neglected and abused. In times of trouble, if we do not commit to this healing process and to the renewing or the empowering of our mind, then we will move away from positivity and focus only on the bad things that are happening to us. We will continue to swing from a period of feeling abundant to feeling like we are in the throes of lack. It is our faith in something greater than ourselves that helps us to replenish our heart and our spirit. So, trust me when I say that there will be a time when your human strength and determination are not enough to keep you going. And this is where your higher power steps in and takes up the slack. The third thing I want you to do is to create your village. If you have not done so already, get started on that today. You will find that in most of my writings, I harp on this powerful yet underestimated tool. I am a mom and a grandma. Nagging comes naturally to me. We are, as women, so hell-bent on doing things on our own that we forget the power of being part of a tribe of like-minded individuals. Our priorities become distorted and unclear when we're trying to do too many things at once, and we get off balance. If you have a tribe to help you stay focused and clear on the goal, you will achieve it that much faster. So, if you cannot find a village, then create one. That's why Welcome to Your Life exists. And if you need help, reach out to me. I am just an email away. Your healing journey will be whatever you make it. But healing is not for the faint of heart. And there will be times when quitting seems like the best and easiest option. But if you want to create a safe, beautiful, mindful life that you live with purpose, intention, and joy, it is worth every struggle you will encounter. And remember, you are not alone. Heal, connect, and grow. Ladies, join us. At Welcome to Your Life, we are creating a community where women feel safe, connected, and loved. Inside of the group, you will find additional trainings and support to inspire you to put your healing first and create the life you want to live so that you don't get stuck living the life you have. We are changing the world one woman at a time. So join us. Don't let trauma, heartbreak, or grief prevent you from stepping into your financial, physical, spiritual, and emotional power. Let's take this healing journey together. Just click the link in the show notes or head over to our Welcome to Your Life Facebook page and click on group. Just answer the 3 questions to join, and we will see you on the inside.